Test, 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 test. Okay, we're back. Or we're here for the first time because y'all couldn't hear. So listen, I know there are people shooting right now on live. Oh, Mid Atlantic, there you are. Yeah, that roll earlier was just terrible. So I tried to actually play right away. I wanted to shoot right off, but we had to eat dinner first. My wife came home right after. I was trying to get everything set back up for my video. But anyway, so we're gonna shoot now. I figure I can't do worse than I did earlier, and not to use excuses, but anyway, I won't even bother with the excuse. But I'm still trying to play around with a new toss. When I shoot from stick right one, I've done something to my shoulder. I don't know what it is, but stick right one hurts to throw from, and so I'm trying to play around with different tosses. And today I was doing one that actually causes a little pain every time I throw. But it is what it is. I should have gone cross corner, and I didn't. That's what I did in my first round, was cross corner. But anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna change this over to 6.5, 6.5. And what we're doing this time, I can just use this as a demo. So the way that I normally throw, let me see, I think y'all can see this. The way that I normally throw is probably like many of y'all, from a stick right one. Turn the dice this way, grip them in the middle, and then, I make my toss. Well, the problem is it really hurts my shoulder when I do that. So I adjusted, and I was doing a pincer grip. But what I noticed with a pincer grip is that when I throw, the dice kind of come apart in the air. So the new throw that I didn't do earlier, but I'm going to do now, is put the dice in line, and I'll grab them. I'll do a 3-finger grip, and I'll throw it boxcar style. Throw it like a bus, and let's see what happens with it. I think it'll be okay. When I play around with this, it seems to do decently. The dice stick together nicely. So let's just let's have some fun and see what happens. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 6.5, 6.5. Parallel toss. I guess that's what I call it. Parallel toss. Parallel toss. Dice are out. Oh, hold on a second. I don't even have anything set up. Duh. Well, let's pause for a second and get everything set up. We have a $1,000. Well, sorry, this is a $2,000 bankroll. I'm going to knock out $1,000 of it. We're going to go with there's $1,000 knocked out. We're going to go with a $1,000 bankroll. Okay? Next time I go to Tahoe, this is what I'm going to be playing with, is $1,000. What I'm going to do is I'm still going to put $150 up on the 4 through 10. 4 through 10. $25 each. I'm not going to worry about the aces, the deuces, the 3s, or the 12s. We'll just let them die. All right. And let's do one more thing. Golly, you would think I would have prepared. We're going to do one more thing real quickly. I'm going to take away, in case you don't know, I had my table is custom made from American Table Games, and they do a freaking fabulous job. And what I did is I had them where I could remove half of the half. I can move both halves, but I'm going to remove this half. That way I can self-deal a lot easier. All right, so that's gone. All right, $1,000 out there. Let's go ahead and get our bets on the table. What I'm going to do is we're going to do a mini pyramid. We're going to do $50 each on the 5 and the 9. We'll do $90 each on the 6 and the 8. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a spread technique. Spread. So we're going to get the first hit, and we're going to take the winnings, and we'll put it onto the 4 and the 10. We're going to do 2 more hits after that. $25 pass line, $10 C, $5 ace deuce, $5 yo. There we go. And everything's working. Here we go. 6.5, 6.5. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Ooh, that just died. Boy, that 3 just died. 5, 3, 8 is our roll. Mark it over here because that's the one y'all can see. All right, 8 gets rolled. We'll bring it in. 8's going to get paid $105. So we're going to grab 105. We're going to make the 4 and the 10 look like 50 each. 8 rolled, so we're going to bring it behind. Excuse me. We're going to go max odds, $125 behind the line. And then on our horn bet, we're going to put $15 back out. And that way we have a second, we're looking for the second throw, yo. Okay, here we go. 6-5, 6-5, what we're throwing. We're throwing a parallel toss. Nice, easy toss. Boy, it died again. They're not going to like that at the casinos. I got to figure that out. I mean, the follow dice is just dying. All right, 4-1-5 gets rolled. Let's go ahead and mark that over here. All right, that's going to pay us $70. Let's grab our 70. What we're going to do is we're just going to up the 5 and the 9 to look like 85 each. And we're 2 rolls in, and we've made 70 plus 105. We've made $175. Now remember, we have 150 up on the repeater bet, and then we have whatever other money we want to keep betting out there. So probably 2 more hits, maybe just 1 more hit will be good. 6-5, 6-5. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. 12. Both of them hit the back wall that time. That's a first for us on this little set that we're doing. 6-5, 6-5. 3 rolls in. All right. I hate that. That's a wasted roll, though, because we got nothing for it. We don't even get anything good for it on the repeaters because we're not betting the 12. Nice, easy toss. Oh, my gosh. We followed up with aces. Golly. Well, that just stinks. 2 rolls wasted. We didn't even see a horn, bet a horn. Guess I should have. 6-5, 6-5. Nice, easy toss. Hard 8. That's the point. Hard 8 gets rolled. That's 3 doubles in a row if you think about it. Aces, the 12, the aces, and now the 8. We're going to get, she's in the shower. We're going to get paid $125. That pays $150 plus 25. So overall it's $175. Let's grab our $175. And at this point, if you think about it, we won $105, we won $70, and then we won $175. So what is that? 100? 170. We won $340 some odd dollars. We have 150 up there. So at this point, we are out of the hand, and we're going to come down to table minimum. And we'll go ahead and leave the 8 there. All right, table minimum. So we have 160 there. We have 150 on top, so that's 310. And I'm going to go ahead and throw hard 4, hard 10 out there. $5 each, hard 4, hard 10. And the final thing we need to do, we're going to come out roll. We're going to go ahead and go $30 on this come out roll. We're going to do $10 on the crap, $10 on the ace deuce, $10 on the yo. And the rest we collect. Alrighty. Yeah, so I don't know how that all worked out. We're actually down. We're down a little bit because we started with $1,000. There's 500. This is 400. That's 900. We have $945 in the rack. So we're still down a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to work on this come out though. I'm working. 6-5, 6-5. Dice are out. Everything you see on the table is working. Nice, easy toss. Big bounce. Hard 10. We'll take the hard 10 on that big bounce. Let's mark the 10 right there. I'm at a weird angle to mark it. Let me get where I'm a little closer to mark it. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens on that. First off, I'm going to drop $1. We're going to get paid $50. I'm going to go ahead and collect the $50. There it is. We get $5 here, pays $35. So we're going to collect $35. We're going to make it look like 25. We keep 15, and that 15 is going to pay for our second throw. Don't you know? Crap, ace, deuce, yo. Alrighty. Let's see how this one goes. We're going to do 6, 5, 6, 5 is our dice set. Dice are out, dice are set. Nice, easy toss. Yo 11, second throw, yo pays off for us. We have $5 on that 11. That's going to pay us 80. We have $15 in action, however. That's going to knock it down to $65. And let's grab our 65 bucks. There it is. And we're going to double everything. So we're going to put an extra 5 on the crap, 5 on the ace deuce, 5 on the yo. And we throw. 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. They're set. Nice easy toss. 4, 6, 10. Well, that didn't take as long. There's our 10. All right. Well, let's see what all that does for us. That 4, 6, 10 wasn't a what do you call it, buckshot or whatever. It comes right back at you. So we have 25 behind the line. That pays 50 plus a quarter. It's going to be $75. Now, unfortunately, we do lose a quarter that we had there. So we're going to make 50 bucks off of it. We're going to reset the 10. We're going to make it look like 50. And we're going to collect the quarter. So at this point, by the way, those of you counting at home, we're 20, 30, 40. I'm plus $65. Oops, those are back up. $65 right now. Let me see. We're too deep in the roll. I'm not going to work. I'm going to work my hard ways, though. Hard ways are working. Hard ways are working. Dice are out. You know what? I'm going to adjust my dice set for a second here. Nice, easy toss. Hard 4. That's what I adjusted my dice set for. I'll explain in just a second. So the hard 4 is going to get paid $35 because it was working, as I said. So there's the 35. We're going to make it look like 25. We'll take the 15. That'll become the second throw yo. We have $25 there. Bring it behind the line. There's that. And let's mark the 4 right there. Okay. So here's what I did. Here's what I changed. So normally when I throw the 6, 5, 6, 5 dice set, I get lots of hard 4s and hard 10s. Well, that's because I'm throwing them perpendicular to the table, or straight down. Now I'm throwing them parallel to the table. And so I'm switching. I switched that last throw. Instead of it being like this, I made it where it was a 6, 3, 6, 3, if you will. So that way the 5 is facing the front. So 6, 5, 6, 5 facing the front, or 6, 2, 6, 2 facing me, because I figured that'll give me more of those doubles. And this is what keyed me off on that. The hard 8. I never roll hard 8s. I rolled a hard 8 because of the way the dice were set. So I adjusted. Let's see if it continues on. Okay, so we're going to set it up as 6, 5, 6, 5. And then I'm going to rotate. So now, 6, 3, 6, 3. Dice are out. This is our second throw yo. Nice, easy toss. And we get a 1, 3, 4. Well, we get our point right back. Now, unfortunately, it's not a hard way, though, but we did get our point back. That's our second 4. So now we have 2 4s and 2 10s. And we're going to get 50 behind the line plus 25. That's $75 minus a quarter. So it's going to be 50 bucks. We're going to take that 50 bucks. We're going to set the 4. And we're going to pocket a quarter. And we're going to come back up this time. We're going to do a $30. We're going to do a $25 ace deuce with a $5 yo. Because I have a feeling I've got a 6s or an aces coming right here. 6, 5, 6, 5. Reset them. Dice are out. Here we go. The hard ways are working. The hards and the horns. That's it. Hards and horns. 516. 516 is the roll. Mark the 6. We'll put $30 behind the line. Bring the 6 in. Mark the 6 over here. Alrighty. That dies. We're going to come back with the ace-2 show crap. $15 onto it. 6, 5, 6, 5. Turn it. Here we go. Nice. Oh, bad throw. 516. We got lucky. We're killing the points though, aren't we? Boy, if we were playing the fire bet, we'd all be going, all right, shooter. So that ended that one fast. So we get paid 36 behind the line plus 25. That's $61. I'm going to drop $4. It's going to pay me $65. And there's that. And let's go with 10C. And there's our ace-2 show. All right. Pocket another quarter out of that. So really, what have we done? We had the 8. We hit the 8. That's number 1. We had the 10. We hit the 10. That's number 2. Yeah, look at that. Here, I actually have fire bet chips right here. Let's do this. Let's keep track. I think we're doing well. Okay, we had an 8. We hit the 8. That's number 1. Then we had the 10. We hit the 10. That's number 2. Then we had a 4. We hit the 4. That's number 3. Then we had a 6. We hit the 6. That's number 4. So we are already at a 4-point fire bet. Booyah. How's that? How the heck is that? All right. 6, 5, 6, 5. Readjust them. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 1, 4, 5. Look at that. We're on our way. 1, 4, 5 is the number. We're going to bring the 25 behind the line. We're going to go ahead and make $1 with it. We'll make it look like 26. And we're going to put a quarter on the horn high ace deuce. Nope, we got to mark the 5 over here. What's interesting, if we roll the 3, by the way, that gets the small if we were playing on the all-tall small table. Here we go. 6, 5, 6, 5. Rotate them. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 6, 4, 2, 6. Oh, we didn't put anything back up on the 6. Dang it. Well, that was a mistake on our part. We're going to throw, I'm throwing 75, well, I'm throwing 50 up on the 6. Quarter to get 5 reds. We'll make it look like 60. We'll keep $15 in our pocket. And that's our third 6. We've thrown 3 out of the last 4 have been 6s. So, it's going to be 6, 3, 6, 3 is really what we're setting up. And then we're throwing in parallel. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. That's a 12. Hard 12, which means if we had been playing the repeater, that would have paid 40 to 1. Anybody who paid minimum odds would have just made $200. I was not, so I did not. But that blows. Oh, but hold on. I did have the horn high. Was that still valid? No, it wasn't. We're 1 away because we rolled that 6. Dang it. We were so close to making some money. All right. I'm throwing $15 down on the ace-deuce show crap. 6, 3, 6, 3 is really what we're shooting. Throwing it parallel. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Oh, and there's a 7. 6, 1, 7. Boy, all that. And literally, we barely made any money. I should have pulled down more. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But we did make money on the fire bet. Not a lot. We would have made $25, 25 to 1 on that fire bet. We almost had some good stuff going on the repeaters. So that's okay. All right, let's just reset here. That was 50. That was 90. You know what? We only threw... Here's what we're doing this time. We're going to go ahead and we're going to leave the 9 out of it. We're leaving the 9 out of it completely. So we're going with, you know, we're just going to put 25 each in the 5 and the 9. And we'll put 25 each on the 4 and the 10. And then we're going to put 25 each. We'll leave 25 each over here. So what do we have? We have $90. We have a 180. So it's 280. That's $330 to come back up right there. There's 325. Look, that makes 350. So I'll get $20 and change. There's my 20 change. Now we'll have $25 on the pass line. We're going to do a $30 horn high ace deuce yo. Horn high ace deuce with extra money on the yo. And then I go 150 up on the top. So there's 100, 150. Pays for my repeaters. All you need is one repeater, just to, you know, one hand where the repeaters just hit. You're golden. My buddy B from Sacramento, the Sacramento B, had 5 repeaters the other day. Was I there? Heck no. But Super Mario was there. Super Mario hit the all tall small. In fact, B hit 2 all tall smalls and the 5 repeaters. They walked away with some money. 2, 4, 6 is the roll. We'll take it. 6 is the point. That's going to pay us. Whoops, that goes there. That's going to pay us $105. We're going to take that 105. We're going to make 125 behind the line. We're going to leave 60 on the line, or on the place bet, and we're going to throw $5 in, and we're going to bring this to 5C, ace, deuce, and a yo. And let's reset this. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. If we had just done that 2, if we just bet that 12, we would have made $200. We would have paid for our repeater bet at least. All right, but we didn't. So no sense crying over spilt 12s. 6565, that is the dice set we're doing. And then we're rotating it. So really it looks like a 6363. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Ace, deuce, trace, second throw, yo, that hits for us. We'll take it. Way to go, shooter. Because we have $5 on the straight ace, deuce, that pays 80. Then we have $5 on the crap, that's going to pay another 40, so it's $120. Minus the 15 is going to pay us 105. Thank you very much. And what we're going to do is we're going to take $10 and we're going to up the ace, deuce, and the straight yo. And let's get the dice set up. 6363 really is what we're shooting. 6363. All right. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 1, 2, 3. Back to back on the ace, deuce, trace. We didn't roll one of them in the first hand, but we rolled 2 out of the 3 here. That's going to be our second one. We don't have a bet on it, but over here we do get paid 160 plus 5. So we're going to get paid plus 40. That's $200 minus 25. We're going to get paid 175 this time. We'll take our 175. Thank you very much. And what we're going to do is let's make this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a horn high ace deuce, horn high yo. We'll capture everything else, bring it in. Horn high ace deuce, horn high yo. We're looking for a third horn bet in a row. We're shooting the 6565 and then we're rotating it. Actually, I guess it becomes a 6464, not 6363. Here we go, dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 4, 5, 9. That's our first 9 we've thrown, I believe. I don't think we threw a 9 that first round. So 9 is going to end up. Oh no, that was just, all that was our second throw yo. That paid off well for us. The 9 hits is going to pay us $35. Let's go ahead and we're going to grab it. We're going to make the 9 look like 50, and we're going to make the 5 look like 35. And we roll. 6, 4, 6, 4 is really what we're throwing. 6, 4, 6, 4. Dice are out. Parallel toss. Nice, easy toss. What do we get? 5, 4, 9. Look, we don't get any, and now we get 2 in a row. Both of them 5, 4, 9s too. All right, so that 9 is going to, let's go ahead and mark our second 9 right here. There we go. All right, so we have $50 on that 9. That's going to pay 70. I'm going to drop a nickel. It'll pay 75. And let's go ahead and make it look like 100. And we're going to make the 5 look like 60. We're going to do one more throw, and then we're going to be out of this thing. So let's get our 6, 4, 6, 4 set up. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. Yo, 11, 6, 5, 11. Mark it. And bring it in. Let's see. Let's bring the, I want the 5 and the 9 back to minimum. We're going to leave the other 2 alone for now. We're going to leave the 6 and the 8. Yeah, let's bring the 6 down. We have 125 behind the line. So this leaves the 8. Well, the 6 has got 125. That's still a big number. The 8's at 90. We haven't hit it yet. So that's disappointing. 6, 5, 6, 5. Really, we want one of those to hit right here. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Big bounce. 2, 5, 7. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. But hey, at least we pulled down. We could have pulled down more. We ended up losing a little bit of money on that hand, I think, because of the extra big bet behind the line. You know, we stayed up too long behind the line. We should have brought it down. Lazy bet. But because those come-out rolls really is close. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. My mistake. No. Let me see here. Where are we? Let me just do a quick counteroo here. If we had, let me see. So we're $100 short there. We are 40. We're 140 short. But you figure we got that there. So we're pretty darn dead even. Here's $100. Well, here's 150. Actually, let me just give you all greens. There's our 150. That puts us back up on our repeaters. This puts us back up on our 4 and 10. And $10 C. Let's make it 30. We'll go ahead and go all in. $10 on the C, $10 ace deuce, $10 yo. Here we go. We're shooting the 6-4 dice set, but we're throwing them parallel as opposed to perpendicular. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 1, 3, 4 is the roll. 1, 3, 4. We're going to get paid on that 1, 3, 4. We're going to pay $50 here, but we lose a quarter there. So we only get a quarter out of it. Let's bring it over, bring it up, bring it in. A lot of action. There's a quarter. Second throw, yo. We're going to just do a horn high ace deuce. Be a little bit lazy, hoping for the ace deuce. Everything looks good. Oh, we need to, as always, I forget to reset the bonus bets. And there's a 4. Okay, here we go. Come on, shoot a 6, 5, 6, 5. Let's get that second throw yo going again. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. 6, 5, 11. That, my friends, is a second throw yo. Unfortunately, we did not put the extra $5 on the yo. So we only get $80 minus the 25. So we get $55 for it. So there's 50 and 5. Now we're going to put an extra 5 on the ace deuce. I have a feeling that we're going to throw an ace deuce. Here we go. 6, 4, 6, 4. Throwing parallel. So it's 6, 5, 6, 5 in a row. Nice, easy toss. Ace deuce. I told you I had a feeling. Ace deuce trace. Back to back on that. Let's mark the 3 right there. Thank you very much. Now this time it's pretty cool because we had $25 in the horn high ace deuce, right? That pays 160. 5 on the straight ace deuce pays another 80, so it's 240 minus 30, so it's $210 that we're going to get paid. Thank you very much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw an extra $5 down on the ace deuce. I'll throw an extra 5 onto the yo, and I'll keep the other $200 that we have. Let's hope we get a third shot in a row. 6 4 6 4, throwing him in parallel. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Hard 6 gets rolled. Hard 6. All right, we'll take the hard 6. Let's mark it right there. Hard 6. We have $90 on the hard 6. That's going to pay us $105. I'm going to grab 4 quarters on top of that nickel because I want to make the 4 look like I've got $25 more on the 4. And I'm going to put $50 or $75 back on the 10. And then I've got $10 left. We're going to put it onto the, I got $5 left. I'll throw 5 with it. We'll make the 5 look like 35. We lost all of this, but it made its money, so that was good. 6 4 6 4, don't you know? Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 2 4 6, another 6. We'll bring it in. Too bad we didn't put that extra money on the 6, as it turns out. 6 gets rolled. This time we won't make that mistake. $105 for the 6. And let's go ahead. We're going to pop that bad boy. We're going to pop it up to straight $210. There's 210 on the 6. We're going to go one more shot. This will be our money shot. This is what's going to get us out of the hand. And then we'll pull everything down nicely with a nice little profit. 6 5. Sorry, 6 4 6 4. How we set it up. But because we're throwing it parallel, it's kind of 6 5 6 5. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 6 3 9. That's our... Oh, first 9 on this hand. First 9 on this hand. $25 is going to pay us $35. And let's go ahead and just pull everything down at this point. Let's make sure we live to fight another day. We're going to bring the 10 down to 50. We're going to bring the 8 down. We're going to leave the 8 and the 6 at 60 each. 5's down. And the 4, remember, bring behind the line down. We'll leave 50 back there. Let's do some quick little chip management here, and then we'll get going again. There we go. Chips, they are managed. 6 4 6 4 is our dice set. 6 4 6 4 dice set. Throwing parallel. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. Hard 6. Another hard 6. Maybe I should bet some money on the hard 6. That's our third 6. And 2 of them have been hard. Not back to back though. $60 is going to pay us $70. Let's get out our $70. There it is. We'll make it look like $90. Thank you very much. And we keep rolling. 6 5 6 5. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 6 2 8. 6 2 8 is the roll. We'll mark that. That's our first time to win 8. I thought I said I was going to leave 60 on it. I guess obviously I changed my mind because there's only 25. There's only 30 there. Now we'll make it look like 60. It gives us $5. I'm going to put $5 onto the hard 6. And then we mark the first 8 that we've had. All right. Looking good. Here we go. 6 5 6 4 6 4. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Oh, that was pretty. 5 6 11. That is our second 11. I'm throwing $15 down. Now, you know what? I'm throwing $25 down on a horn high ace deuce. See a horn, bet a horn. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. 6, 4, 6, 4. Dice are out. Parallel toss. Nice, easy toss. Oh, and there's a 5, 2, 7. Dang, dang, dang. Well, that's okay. We made some money. We came close to making lots of money, but we didn't quite get there. All right, so let's get that. You know what? Let's do this. Boy, I mean, we're not really, I guess 6 is the one that we're hitting the most of. We're going to make the 6 look like 120 this time. Okay. 6 looks like 120. That goes away, that goes away, that goes away. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 100, we have 200, we have $250. We have $325. Here, let's make it an even $400. Plus, we need the 150 up there, so it's going to be $525 that we owe. So here's $500 in greens. We'll just get that taken care of. Plus 100, so I'll get 3 greens back. All right, here we go. All right, we got 2 more shooters and we're done. We're going to do 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are 6, 4, 6, 4. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 5, 1, 6. That paid off nicely for us right off the bat. Let's do some dice management real quickly. There we go. That 120 is going to pay us 140. 125. And there's 140. We're going to put 125 behind the line. We're going to leave the 120 on the line. And $15 is our crap ace deuce yo. We lost our 25 right there. And then let's mark over here. That goes, that goes, that goes, that goes, and that goes. All right, here we go. Oh, and that's 6. There's only 1 6. There's not all. After one roll, we don't have 3 6s. 6, 5, 6, 5. Nice, easy toss. Ace, deuce, trace. Ace, deuce, trace. Second throw, yo. Pays us $105. Pays us $40 plus $80. That's $120 minus the 15. Pays us $105. There's $105. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw in an extra $10. And now we've got the double on the ace deuce show crap. And we've captured $105. We'll mark that's our first throw up there. 6, 4, 6, 4 is what we're shooting on the table. Whoa, 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 wait a second. There it is. All right. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. There's a 9. Nothing could be finer. Center field 9. Let's mark that. So there's, All right, we've thrown 1 9. We've thrown 1 6. We've thrown 1 3. So that 9 is going to pay us $75. It's going to pay us $35. And we're just going to press it all the way. There we go. So it's going to look like 60 now. Okay. Here we go. 6, 4, 6, 4. Throwing parallel though. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 1, 2, 3. Another 1, 2, 3. I should be betting on those, you know. I just didn't. That's our second one. I think we will next time. Next time we're gonna, on the final roll, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna bet on everything. All right, 6, 4, 6, 4. I mean, we've only hit the we hit the 12 one time. $25 down in the horn high ace deuce. Oh boy, that split backwards. That was a weird toss, but it comes up as a hard 10. A hard 10, which is a good 10 for us. Let's mark it right there. So first off, we get paid. I drop $1 vig. We get paid $50, and we're gonna make it look like 75. Here we get paid $175. We're going to make the 4 and the 10 look like $50 each. And we're going to throw the extra 125 up on the 10. So the 10 is now worth $200. So if we hit a 10, we get paid 400 bucks. We lose our 50. If we hit a hard 10, we get paid 400 bucks. Plus, we get paid 350 more. That would be a very nice thing to have happen. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Instead, we get a 4-3-7 on a shorty. Well, that wasn't what we wanted. We did not get out of the hand. That's the first time we did not get out of the hand. Okay. We could have, and we should have. I should have gone so big on that $200. That's what killed me. All right, that's that. Let's make it look like we're hitting the 9 all of a sudden. So let's do that. That's what we're going to make it look like. So we have 50, that's 100, 175, that's 200, it's 300. So we have $300 up there. We have 150 over there. I'm going to add $15 to the 3 and the 11, $10 to the 2 and the 12. So that's $200 up there. So I have 300 here, 200 there. And then I have another 100 there. So I need $600 back in the table. And there is my $600. All right, so I have 600 on the table. I have 700, 800, 900. So I'm actually down a little bit at this point. I'm down about $100. So we need some good things to happen to us. Here, let's throw $5 more onto the straight yo. All right, 6-4, 6-4. Yeah, that last one hurt us. We didn't get to come down at all. Four, 3, 7. Speaking of hurting, $200 up top. Luckily, I didn't call that I was working, so it's 200. It's 250, 255. There's 200. There's our 255. You know, it's funny. I almost called, but it was in the air. I almost said everything's working, and I didn't. And I'm very, very glad that I did not. All right, let's just do a little bit of chip management over here for just a quick second. I apologize to you all. All right, we need a shooter to make a hand, because at this point we have, if we pulled everything down, we only have 600 some odd dollars. We have about 650, maybe $700 at this point. All righty, here we go. Dice are out. We start off with a hard 10. That's a good beginning for us. A hard 10. We're going to get paid 50 here, so we're going to put 75 behind the line. 175 there. We're going to make them both look like $50, and we'll put 125 on the line. 10 is the point. And let's come over here and reset all this jibber jabber. All that jibber jabber is gone. We're going to stay up on $30 action, 25 on the horn high, ace deuce, $5 on the yo. 6-4, 6-4 is what we're shooting. Here we go. Dice are out, dice are set. Nice easy toss. 1-3-4 for the easy way. Now what's a little disappointing here is because I did up the 4 to look, the hard 4 to look like 50. I'm going to win $50 on my 4, but then I gotta pay $50 to bring the hard 4 back, so it's a wash. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab 5 reds and make my 4 look like 50. Here we go. 6-4, 6-4 is what we're shooting. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Yo 11. Yo 11. We don't have a bet on it, but we do have $15, remember, on the 11 and the 3 this time. All right, we're just going to keep rolling. 6-4, 6-4. Dice are out. Nice. Oh, I missed my landing zone. Ooh, I got lucky. 5-3-8. I missed my, completely went back to my original landing zone as opposed to where I have adjusted to. That's going to pay $35, so we're going to make it look like $66. 66 bucks. And let's mark the 8. So far we're 5 rolls in. We've 4 rolls in. We had the bad number on the first roll. And we're not getting any numbers twice. So let's hope we get a number twice here. Here we go. We're still doing the 6-4, 6-4 with my new toss, my new grip. Let's see if it continues to work for us. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Yo, 11 back to back on the... Oh, no, almost back to back. We had the 8 in between. But hey, that's 2 11s. Remember, I've got $15 on that 11. So one more 11, it pays $325 times 3. So it'll pay $975. Remember, I started off with just $1,000 in my rack. So that would be nice if we could get it all back with one toss, huh? 6 5 6 5 dice are out. Nice easy toss. That's a 6 1 7. We got cocky with that, I guess. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the bank one time. We're gonna do one bank trip. One bank trip. Let's see here. So if we come back with one, so that's 120. That makes 180. That makes 280. So there's 280 right there. Let's make it look like 280. It's going to look like 310. So we have 310 right there. With 335, that's 385. That's 405. That's 415. 615. So, oh look, I got $100 in greens, and I have 15 in red. So I have $500 that I got out of my wallet, which I usually keep in there for lay bets. We're going to switch to 6554 dice set. 6554 dice set. We're going to aim for just beyond the press by one logo is where we're going to aim for. We start off with a hard 4. All right. 25 pays 50. 25 pays 175. This time what we're going to do is we're not going to up to 10. We're going to just up the hard 4. We'll put the $75 behind the line. We're going to put 125 onto the 4. So that 4, actually we're going to make it look like 125, and we'll make the 10 look like, we're going to make the 10 look like 50. Okay. We're going to shoot 6554 is what we're shooting now. 6554. Dice are out. That's our landing zone. 549. Whoops, reset over here, shooter. There's all that. Okay, let's bring that 9 back out. There's the 9. All right, and then we have the 4 we got to mark also. The 9, oh, I've already marked it. 9 has $25. That'll pay $35. Let's go ahead and just push it on up. Make it look like 60. We did lose our horn bets there. 6554 is what we're shooting, which really turns into a 6351. I've never heard of that one. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 325. 325 gets rolled. Let's mark it over there. We haven't hit many 5s today at all. That's going to pay us $35. And we'll make it look like 60. 3 rolls in. We've had 3 hits. Not that they've been good hits, but they have been hits. All right, here we go. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 1 3 4. Booyah. That's a good roll for us. That's a profitable toss right there. Let's mark our second 4. Now we do lose the $50 on the hard 4. That's okay. I'll get rid of that. Here we get paid $150 plus 25. We get paid $175 behind the line and on the line. There we have $125. We need to drop $6 for that big. That'll pay us $250. We're going to put 50 back up on the hard 4. We're going to leave the 4 to look like 200. And let's just capture the rest. I'm just going to capture the rest for a second here, just to make sure. So we have, basically, if something goes bad, we have $400 almost in our rack. So that could be worse. All right, 6554. 6554, do the twist, dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 639, another 9. 9 will be the point. There's the 9. I didn't say I was working. Darn it. So we'll just bring that down. We'll bring $100 exactly behind the line. Let's go and do $30 in action. 25 horn high ace deuce, $5 straight yo. And let's leave $35 on the 9 as a place bet. Here we go. 6554, and then rotate it so it's really 6456. Weird again. Nice, easy toss. 437 missed his landing zone. My landing zone's here. I landed way back there. So we're done. It's over. We have $400 in our rack. But let me see if I hit my stupid landing zone. What would have happened if I hit my landing zone? There's the landing zone. Hard 6. So we're just going to play. We're just going to keep going. We know that that's the end of that. I'll put a little chip right there to remind us that that was the end of the world. 6 gets rolled. We get paid 120, pays 140. There's the 140. So we're going to take it up to 200 and let's take it up to 240. There we go. We're going to pocket that little bit left. We don't have anything on our horns. Our horns are down. 6554. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 516 again. Mark the 6 again. We have 240. That's going to pay us. What's it going to pay us? 240 pays. Wait, well, let's think here. 210 pays 245. 245 plus pays 280. I should know that. Why don't I know that? $280 is what it's going to get paid. We're going to make it look like $300. We'll capture the rest. Bring it back to the table. Oh, you know what? I can even save off the money that I had. We'll save that off to the side. Alrighty. 6554. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 549. Hit the 9. It's our third 9. We have, oh, and that's the point. So that 9 works out well for us. Behind the line, we have $100. That's going to pay us 150 plus 25. Pays us 175 all told. Thank you very much. We did lose that. But we'll come right back up on that in a second. And then on the line, we have $35. I'm going to drop a penny. It'll pay us 50. We're just going to go ahead and push it up. Make it look like $80. And we'll have $30 in action. 25 on the ace deuce. 25 on the horn high ace deuce. And then $5 on the straight yo. This is our final shooter. 6554. Dice are out. Yeah, everything's working. Everything's working. Nice easy toss. 314. That is a good roll. I'll explain why to you. It's just 2 shakes of a chicken's tail. First off, let's pay here. $200 is going to pay $400. I do need to drop a $10 VIG. There's my $10 VIG. It'll pay us $400. We're going to put $75 behind the line. No, we're not, and here's why. We're actually going to pick this up. We're going to do basically a fake lay. Not even a fake lay. Yeah, not a fake lay. It's going to be a real lay because that's our third 4. Remember, 4 pays 65 to 1, so every $5 pays you $325. I got $25 on it, so it's worth $1,625. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lay 600 bucks. That way I get guaranteed $300, which is, hey, $300 I didn't have a second ago. Remember, I only had a $1,000 bankroll, so $300, that's awesome. So we're going to lay that. It's going to cost me $15 in VIG. Remember, the VIG is what you win, not what you bet. So I'm going to win $300. That's $15 VIG. So there's $25. I'll get $10 change. Now, the other thing I want to do, I did lose my $25 there. I'm going to come back up with $75 on the hard 4. So now if the hard 4 rolls, I lose my 600 there, but I get 600 here. That's a wash, and I get my 1625 in profit. All right, here we go. Come on, shooter. Everything's off this one roll. Everything's off this one roll. Superstition. 6554. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Oh, ace, deuce, trace. Ace, deuce, trace. I saw that one, and I was thinking, come on, baby. Talk to daddy. This was dead, but let's come back up on it. Second throw, yo. All right, bring that ace deuce in here. That's our first of the ace deuces. First of the horns on this go round. Here we go. 6554 is what we're shooting. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 2, 4, 6. Dang it, too bad we were off because that's a $350 superstitious mistake. And we're back on. And really, I should have turned myself back on when I rolled that 3 because it's the next roll that makes me worried. It's not just the next point or something. It's the next roll. Dang it. 6554. $350 we just made a mistake on. And then we followed up with a 7. So we lost 350 and then we hit the 7. So we did lose. Here, we're going to leave all that. We're going to leave everything up. We're going to leave all that up. So we have 600. We're going to get paid 300. There it is. Okay, now this is the last roller. I'm serious. This one is really the end. $200 back up top for the repeaters. And here I've got 300, 400, 475, $500. All righty. So there's $500 more dollars. That's gone. And then pass line, ace deuce yo. That's another $100. There we go. $5 for the horn high ace deuce. So I've got a lot of money on the table right here. I've got 200. I've got 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 800. I have $800 out on the table right now. So actually, I'm up. I could just keep everything, and I would have made 200 some odd dollars. But I think I can do better. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Dice are out. We're going to switch to 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Hard 10. All right. That just starts us off nicely, doesn't it? Hard 10 gets rolled. This is going to pay us $175. There's our $175. We're going to make it look like $150. We're going to make the 4. We're going to just pop it up to $100 right off the bat. And we're going to make the behind the line, make it look like 75. $100 in action. 100 is going to bring this back up, so I'll get $70 in change. There we go. All right. We're looking good. First roll out. Oh, 10's the point. There we go. Everything else is looking good. Oh. Didn't do this either. All right. So we've made $300 now because of the repeaters. But we've bet a lot more than $300, unfortunately. We've bet 150, 300, 600, 900. We've bet $1,100 on the stupid repeaters, and we only made 300 back. That's not a good investment, my friends. 3, 5, 3, 1. Nice easy toss. 628. 628, that'll pay us $105. And let's go ahead, we're going to pop it straight up to $300. All we need is a couple of good hits. We'll make the 5 and 9 each look like 85. Bring it in, 2 rolls in. All right, we lost that. Thank you very much. Here we go. We're doing 3, 5, 3, 1. I'm not rotating or anything. I'm just throwing them as 3, 5, 3, 1, just throwing them parallel as opposed to perpendicular. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 4, 5, 9. Oops, I guess we better be marking some numbers here. 10, 8, and 9. There's the 10. There's the 8. There's the 9. All right, 9 gets rolled, $85. We're going to drop $6. It'll pay $125. And we're just going to make it look like $125. And let's make the 5 look like $125 as well. What do you think? Oh, that for some crazy business right there. Okay, so we're 3 rolls in. We're going to go 5 rolls, and then we're going to pull money down, and we're going to lock up our profit and our winnings for the day, and then we're just going to go for it. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Ace, deuce, trace. Ace, deuce, trace. There we go. Bring it in. We're going to throw $10 down on the ace, deuce, $5 down on the straight yo. We're not going to mess with the 2 and the 12 at all. Here we go. 3, 5. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Hard 8. Hard 8 gets rolled. Nice. That's our second 8. So that 300 is going to pay us $350. We're going to up it to be $450. We're going to keep $200 and bring the 8 in. And money shot time. 3, 5, 3, 1. Money shot, baby. Come on, shoot. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Of course, 5, 2, 7 is a low throw. I did a low throw on that one. Let's get the arc where it was supposed to be. I rushed my toss. Get the arc where it's supposed to be. 1, 3, 4. And that is the thing, man. You know, at the casino, you don't rush yourself. Here at the table, you rush yourself because you're trying to keep everybody entertained. 4 gets rolled. $100 pays $200. Minus that pays $175. And it's one of the things that even at the table, I have to discipline myself on. We're going to go ahead and bring it down. We're going to bring it down. We're going to bring it down. Because at the table, I'll find myself sometimes, especially if I'm the only shooter there, which does happen quite a bit because I like to go early in the morning. You know, they get the dice back to me quickly, and I'm just feeling like, okay, let's hurry this up. And then next thing you know, you got a bad toss, and you got bad juju happening as a result. So you just have to remember to calm things down a little bit, and life will be good. Just take your time, breathe, and then go. All right, we're going to put a horn high ace deuce up because of this long delay. Think about it like the drink lady, the stick change, and then they filled the rack. That's what just happened. A whole bunch of stuff just happened. All right, here we go. We're still shooting the 3, 5, 3, 1 dice set. Nice, easy toss. There's a 10. That's the point. And that's our second 10. All right, did I mark a second 4? What do we have here? Hold on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good. All right, so 10 gets rolled. That's the point. We have 25 behind the line. That'll pay 50 plus 25. That'll be $75 minus the 50 here. So we're going to leave the 50 there. I'm good with that. So there's a 50 back. 10 comes down. We're going to make it look like 50 there. That's good. $25 on the horn high ace deuce, $5 on the yo. That's good. All right, and we keep throwing. 6 5 oh 3 5 3 1. Concentrate shooter. Nice easy toss. Ace deuce trace. We'll take it. That's a nice roll for us because the ace deuce trace. That's our second ace deuce trace. Remember, we got $15 on the 3 and the 11, $10 on the 2 and 12. That $15, the horn high pays us 160. So we're going to get paid 160 minus 30 is 130 minus 25 is 105. We're going to put $15 back in. We're going to do $5 crap, $5 ace deuce, and we're going to up the 12 or up the yo. We're shooting the 3 5 3 1 parallel toss right down the table. Nice easy toss. That's a 6 4 10. That's good. That is our third 10 to roll. We have $50 on that 10. That's going to pay us 100 minus 50. And so let's go ahead and bring it down there. Now, why I say that's good? Well, because remember, that's our third 10. We have only need 4, and we have 25 there. So that 10 is worth $1,625. So what I'm going to do this time is let's make sure we make, we're either going to make 800 or we're going to make 400. So I'm going to lay $800. There's my $800 lay. And we're going to lay $100 on the hard 10. 10 is not the point, is it? 10 was a point. We hit the 10. 10's the point. Yeah, we're right back on 10. All right, here we go. So 10 is the point. And let's do this. I'm doing $30 action on the, here, I can just do it real quickly. There's that, and there it is. All right, so we're back at even there. 3 5 3 1 is what we're tossing. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Oh, 1 2 3. That's a winner in a couple of ways. First off, let's grab the 1 2 3 in. All right, this is what I'm talking about, repeaters, y'all. This is why repeaters are good. All right, so the 3 gets rolled. So first off, let's take care of stuff here. I'm going to lose my quarter on my pass line. There's a quarter. I'm bringing it back. I've got $25 on the ace deuce right there. That pays 160 minus 30, so it's going to pay me $130. Thank you very much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put $25 down in the horn high ace deuce. So now I got 25 horn high ace deuce, $25 horn high yo. I capture the rest. Now the other thing that's cool is, check this. It's our third 3. Ding, ding, ding. So that 3 pays 50 to 1. All right. So I've got. So in other words, each $5 pays you $250. I have 3 up there, so I get paid $750. So we'll get our 500, $750, and I'm going to put a quarter back up on there. So now the 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 are all worth a quarter. 2 and 12 are only worth $10, and the 11 and 12 are only worth $15. Here we go. We're still on a, no, 10 is the point. That was the second throw yo. So let's hope the second throw yo hits again. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 2, 4, 6 gets rolled. That's our first 6 that we've thrown from this shooter. Let's mark that 6. We have $60 on this 6. $60 on the 6 will pay us $70. I'm going to go ahead and just collect the $70. And we're going to just pop it straight up to $120 on the 6. No, we're not. We're going to make the 6 and the 8 each 90. I like that better. That gives me $15 left. We're going to put 10 on the 9. And we'll put 5. We'll make it 10 on the 5. So the 5 and the 9 are each looking like $35 now. We lost this. That's gone. 3, 5, 3 ones. Our dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Looking for that nice arc. And we hit a nice arc. We got a 5, 2, 7. So that's it. All right. And we're done with this game. This shooter, not a bad roll, though. We had 5, 7, 12 rolls. We'll take it. We did lose some pretty money. Remember, we started off with a $1,000 bankroll. Started off with a $1,000 bankroll, and we left good money on the table. Let's see how much did we leave on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 50. That's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 200, 300, 400, and we left $425 on the table. So how much money did we end up with in total profit? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. All right, there's 4. So there's $10. That's going to be 3 more. That makes 25. And that makes $100. So let's get a... Oh, wait, we got to get paid here. Duh. 1, 2, 3, 4. We had $900 that we had up there. That'll pay us $450. I'm going to throw in 2 green. That'll be a purple chip. Golly, I can't believe I almost forgot about that. Okay, so let's get back to where we were. So we had, that's $100. Let me get some black chips over here. Okay, that's $100. So now, what do we have here? We have 1 5 left over. What do we have on the greens? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 3 greens left over. That's $100. All right, let's see how many blacks we have. We ended up making money on this endeavor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. We went to the bank. Remember, we got $1,500 left. So there's our $1,500 bankroll. We'll get rid of that. We have 5 more blacks. So we're going to turn in with 1 purple. That'll be $1,000. That'll be a banana chip. So we ended up making $1,584. $1,584. And if you look, we had some decent rolls. We made some decent money. It's all about getting lucky on the repeaters. We did well on the repeaters on the last roll because we hit the 3, which paid us $900, and we had $15 on the 3. That paid us $925. And then we hit the 4 once, if I remember correctly, and we got paid $300. We had $600. We got paid $300. And then on the 10, we had $900. We got paid $450. So between those two, we got paid $750 plus the $950. So what is that? $1,700. We made $1,700 on the repeater bets, which is pretty much what our profit was. So, but then we also spent, how much money did we spend on the repeaters? The last 2 rolls we did $200, but prior to that we did $150. So it was $150, $300, $450, $600, $750, $900, $1,100. We spent $1,300 on the repeaters, but we made $1,750. So we made a plus $600 on the repeaters. So we'll take that. And we came close a couple other times on doing something great with the repeaters. And if I had actually rolled the 4 earlier and not, got paid on the lay, or if I rolled just now, if I rolled that other 10 and not get paid on the lay, we just would have made more money. So anyway, well, hopefully you guys had fun. It wasn't like my shooting was lights out. I still wouldn't have, none of these shots would have qualified me to get through the second round of the shooters competition. But hey, at least I made money, so that's good. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys have a great time. Bye, everybody.